It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. I was recently talking to a friend about how exciting it was when we both started teaching over 20 years ago. I'd always dreamed of living and working in different countries, but at the time it seemed like an impossible dream. I've often had the same sort of feeling when I'm traveling. And I remember one time I traveled around the States, and before I went, it just seemed sort of so far out of reach, something that would be impossible to achieve. And yet I found myself hitchhiking, traveling down the west coast of America towards California. Once I was there, it just seemed much easier than I could have imagined. Okay, so I'm from London, and it always seemed impossible that there were people enjoying sunshine and hot weather in December. At this time of year, Britain's always very dark and gloomy. I've now lived in almost half a dozen countries, travel all over the world, and I often spend Christmas sitting outside in the sun, overlooking the sea. Again, as a kid, these things all seemed impossible. And this is where the Mandela quote comes in. Many of these things seemed impossible at the time, but now I've achieved them, they seem quite easy. So I'd like to say to you that whatever is your dream, it's likely to be much easier to achieve than you can possibly imagine. Also, think about some of your successes. At the time when you started, they seemed impossible goals a long way away in the future. But once you get there, you kind of take it for granted how easy it was. So it's important to remember those, celebrate your successes, but remember them when you're moving now towards your next goals. They might seem impossible now. Think about the journey you've been on, remember the Mandela quote, and keep working towards your target. So remember, it always seems impossible until it's done. So if you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Tell me why you liked it in the comments below.